What are the challenges faced by the enforcement agency in our country in the enforcement of marine and coastal zone legislation? That will be our topic of discussion today. To Section 2 of Act 127, the environment means the physical factors of the surroundings of human beings. This also includes our waters. So what happened in Alaska during the Exxon Valdez incident in 1989? Carry on in our discussion today on the issues plus the recommendation and discussion. We should understand that in accordance to UNCLOS, our United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, states have the right to enjoy the sea. This includes to avoid any threat that emerges from the maritime environment. Don't even forget that our maritime boundaries are four, inclusive of our internal waters, territorial waters, contiguous zone, and the EEZ. According to Section 2 of the Act 127, the environment means the physical factors of the surrounding of the human beings, which include also, in our case, the water and the coastal sea.
Malaysia has suffered losses up to 6 billion every year from the illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, where Malaysia has confiscated 748 vessels since 2006 and detained 7,203 Vietnamese fishers who fish illegally in Malaysian waters. Malaysia's busiest and famous waterways for trade is the Strait of Malacca, with a geographical features called choke point as causing shipping route to be very vulnerable towards piracy attacks and other maritime threats. Enforcing the marine law needs a lot of budget and resource, especially towards securitizing activity where it needed a lot of equipment and resource to operate effectively and efficiently.
The fourth issue is with regard to the pollution on the coastal state, especially as you all know what actually happened in Pantai Cermin, Port Dickson recently when there was an incident of oil spill said to be derived from a ship near the territorial waters of Malaysia.
Enforcement agency had a complex structure, becoming their weakness in managing the enforcement agency through all three tiers government in Malaysia. Benefits of regional organizations such as ASEAN has been facilitating the non-confrontational way in solving their coastal problems, especially when neighboring country fishermen is entering water illegally.
After listening to two of my colleagues when they raised the issues, plus the discussion and the law enforcement agencies issues, we will go through the recommendation and conclusion of this title. Most important of all, if you can see, is that the penalty in accordance to Act 127 is very small, with only fine not exceeding Ringgit Malaysia 500,000 or imprisonment of not exceeding 5 years. Just think the impact of the environment which is already being faced by the coastal state, which is more than what the penalty is all about. We should be more stricter, and we do not want the Bhopal incident as happened in India to repeat back again in Malaysia.